Have you ever found yourself just captivated? Maybe it was the way he carried himself with such undeniable confidence, or the richness of a culture that feels both strong and soulful. Maybe it was a smile that just felt genuine. The truth is, attraction is this incredibly complex and personal thing, a mix of what we see, what we feel, and what we just can't quite explain. But if we listen across so many different cultures and conversations, there's a consistent theme, a powerful and unique attraction to Black men. So today we're diving into that. This isn't about stereotypes or generalizations, it's quite the opposite. It's a celebration. We're going to explore 10 compelling reasons, rooted in appreciation and respect, that so many women find themselves drawn to Black men. If you're curious about the beautiful complexities of attraction, you're in the right place. And if you're enjoying this so far, you know what to do. Show this video some love and subscribe to stay with us for more. Reason number 10, commanding presence and confidence. There's something magnetic about a man who knows how to enter a room without saying a word. It's not about being the loudest or the center of attention. In fact, it's often the opposite. It's a quiet, grounded self-assurance that seems to radiate from within. This isn't arrogance. Arrogance is often a performance, a mask for insecurity. What we're talking about is a deep-seated poise, a comfort in one's own skin that is utterly compelling. This kind of confidence is attractive because it feels safe. It's the feeling that this person is solid, that they won't be easily shaken, and that this strength isn't something they're trying to prove, but something they simply are. It suggests a man who is decisive, who has a strong internal compass, and isn't looking for external validation to feel worthy. For a partner, that is incredibly appealing. It's the foundation upon which trust is built. You feel like you can rely on him, not just to lead, but to stand firm alongside you. Now, where does this particular flavor of unwavering confidence often come from? For many Black men, it feels forged, not given. It's a resilience cultivated through navigating a world that doesn't always make it easy to feel self-assured. There's a strength that comes from knowing your history, from understanding the struggles and triumphs of those who came before you. That legacy isn't a weight, it's a foundation. It provides a profound sense of identity and purpose that transcends momentary doubts or external challenges. This isn't about being stoic or emotionless. It's about a core stability. It's the confidence to be vulnerable when it matters, to listen, to be gentle, because a man who is truly secure in himself doesn't see those traits as weaknesses. He knows his strength is not diminished by empathy or compassion. This balance, the power of a presence that is both strong and sensitive, is perhaps one of the most attractive combinations there is. It's the feeling that you are with someone who is both your anchor and your safe harbor. Reason number 9, a rich and vibrant cultural connection. Attraction is so much more than just the physical, it's about connection. And for many, there's a powerful draw to the depth, soulfulness, and sheer vibrancy of Black culture. It's an attraction to a history, a rhythm, a way of experiencing the world that feels rich, authentic, and deeply creative. This isn't about superficial trends. It's about being drawn to a legacy of expression that has shaped the entire modern world. Think about the music. From the soulful cries of blues and jazz that speak of deep emotion and resilience, to the storytelling and rhythm of hip-hop, to the global phenomenon of Afrobeats. This is the soundtrack of generations. This music isn't just for listening. It's for feeling. It's about community, celebration, and truth-telling. To be connected to that is to be connected to a powerful current of human expression. It's the feeling of a song that gives you chills, a beat that moves your body without permission, and lyrics that feel like they're telling your own story. And it extends far beyond the music. It's in the creativity of art and fashion that constantly sets and defies trends. It's in the warmth and love poured into the food, the Sunday dinners, The family cookouts where recipes are heirlooms and every dish tells a story. This culture is built around community, around gathering, around celebrating life together even in the face of adversity. There's a joy and a resilience woven into the very fabric of it that is incredibly attractive. For a partner, this cultural richness offers a world of experience. It's an invitation into a space that values expression, history, and connection. It's the soulful depth of a conversation about legacy, the uninhibited joy of a family function, the comfort of a meal made with generations of love. It represents a dynamic way of life, one that honors the past while fiercely creating the future. Being attracted to this is about being drawn to a spirit that knows how to find joy, create beauty, and hold on to hope, no matter what. It's about wanting to be part of that powerful, ongoing story. Reason number 8, perceived physical strength and athleticism. There's an innate, almost primal attraction to the human form in its most capable state. It's a recognition of potential, the potential for protection, for action, for vitality. This isn't about a single rigid ideal of what a body should look like. It's about an appreciation for the aesthetics of strength and the poetry of motion. It's the powerful build of a sprinter in the blocks, the graceful agility of a basketball player midair, and the solid, reliable presence of a strong frame. This attraction speaks to a deep-seated appreciation for health, energy, and the raw capability of the human body. What makes this particularly compelling is the combination of power and grace. It's one thing to be strong, but another thing entirely to move with that strength in a way that is almost effortless. Think of the controlled power of a rugby player, the explosive grace of a dancer, or the incredible coordination of an athlete who makes the extraordinary look simple. This synergy suggests a mastery of self, a discipline of mind and body that is incredibly impressive. It's a physical confidence that is active and dynamic, not just static. It's crucial to frame this with respect and awareness. This appreciation exists on a spectrum and should never be reduced to a stereotype or a single expectation. Attraction is personal and varied. For many, the appeal is less about a specific physique and more about what that physicality represents: a dedication to discipline, the results of hard work, and an embodiment of vibrant health. It's the attraction to someone who carries themselves with the confidence of being physically capable, which in turn can make a partner feel a sense of security and shared vitality. Ultimately, it's a celebration of the body's potential as a form of living art and testament to personal dedication. Reason number 7, a unique and stylish aesthetic. Style is a language without words. It's a personal declaration, a way of communicating who you are to the world before you even speak. There's an undeniable attraction to a man who has mastered this language, who understands that what he wears is an extension of his identity, creativity, and confidence. It's not about the price tags or the labels, but about a distinct point of view. It's the allure of someone who takes pride in their presentation, signaling that they value themselves and the moment they are in. Black men have historically been at the forefront of shaping global style, often turning necessity into innovation and personal expression into universal trends. From the sharp, tailored suiting that commands respect to the innovative, comfortable, and iconic rise of streetwear that changed fashion forever, the influence is profound. This history of sartorial innovation means that style often feels like an innate cultural touchpoint, a born understanding of how to mix patterns, play with textures, or wear a color with a confidence that feels groundbreaking yet natural. This attraction, then, is about more than just clothes. It's about being drawn to a creative mind. A man with a strong aesthetic sense often possesses other attractive qualities: attention to detail, self-awareness, and the courage to express himself authentically. It shows an engagement with the world and a respect for the occasion, whether it's a casual day out or a formal event. It signals a person who cares about the impression they make and understands that presentation is a form of respect, both for themselves and for those they meet. To be with someone like that is to be with someone who sees every day as an opportunity to create, express, and present their best self to the world. Reason number 6, loyalty and protective nature. At the heart of any deep relationship lies a fundamental human need, the need to feel safe. Not just physically safe, but emotionally secure, to know that you have someone in your corner, unwavering and steadfast. This is the profound attraction to loyalty, a trait often deeply associated with and admired in Black men. This isn't about a possessive or controlling nature, it's about a devoted, fierce commitment to the well-being of their loved ones. It's the promise that they will stand by you, defend you, and champion you, creating a sanctuary of trust within the relationship. This protective instinct often feels rooted in a rich cultural emphasis on family and community. There's a historical and social understanding of building strong, resilient units to navigate the world. This translates into a powerful sense of responsibility for one's inner circle. It manifests in big ways and small. The way he might instinctively walk on the curb side of the street, how he remembers your family's needs, or the quiet way he ensures everyone feels included and cared for. It's a proactive, nurturing protection that says, "Your peace is my priority." This creates an environment where a partner can truly thrive. Knowing you have someone who is not only physically capable but also emotionally invested in your safety allows for vulnerability and growth. It's the ultimate foundation for a partnership. This loyalty is a quiet, constant reassurance. It's the deep, attractive comfort of knowing your heart, your dreams, and your well-being are held in trustworthy hands. It's the security of a love that is not just felt, but actively guarded. Reason number 5, emotional depth and authenticity. For generations, a stifling stereotype has persisted, the stoic, emotionally guarded man. But what is increasingly attractive, and what many are finding in Black men, is a beautiful defiance of that outdated archetype. There is a powerful allure to a man who is in touch with the full spectrum of his humanity, one who can be strong and sensitive, confident and vulnerable, a protector and a nurturer. This emotional depth suggests a high level of self-awareness and intelligence that is incredibly compelling. This is about the courage to be authentic. It's the man who can communicate his feelings clearly, not as a sign of weakness, but as a sign of profound strength and respect for the relationship. He can articulate his fears, express his joys, and engage in difficult conversations with emotional honesty. This vulnerability is the bedrock of true intimacy. It invites a partner to be their authentic self in return, creating a connection that is deep, genuine, and free from pretense. Modern movements encouraging emotional intelligence in men have empowered a new wave of self-expression. This shift is attractive because it promises a true partnership. It's the difference between a relationship where things are unsaid and one where everything can be explored. It's the appeal of a man who is not just a rock, but also a harbor, someone who can provide strength and also seek solace. This emotional availability fosters a partnership built on mutual understanding, deep empathy, and a connection that goes far beyond the surface, making it one of the most meaningful and attractive qualities a person can offer. Reason number 4, a great sense of humor and joy. Laughter is a universal language of connection, and a shared sense of humor is one of the strongest glues in any relationship. There's an irresistible magnetic pull to a man who doesn't take himself too seriously, who can find levity in everyday moments, and who possesses the gift of joy. Black culture, with its rich comedic traditions and global influence, has long mastered the art of storytelling and finding humor as a tool for resilience, connection, and pure, unadulterated joy. This attraction is about so much more than just telling jokes. It's about a worldview. A man with a great sense of humor often possesses a sharp wit, intelligence, and a unique perspective that allows him to reframe situations and dissolve tension. This ability to lighten the mood is a priceless asset in a partner. It transforms mundane errands into adventures and helps navigate life's inevitable stresses with grace and a smile. It's the understanding that life is to be enjoyed, and that joy is something to be actively cultivated and shared. Being with someone who can make you laugh is to be with someone who can make you happy. It creates a light, positive, and energetic atmosphere in the relationship. This shared laughter builds a unique intimacy, creating a world of inside jokes and happy memories that become the foundation of your story together. It's an attraction to a spirit that is resilient, optimistic, and vibrant. Ultimately, it's the desire for a partnership that is not only built on love and respect but is also filled with fun, playfulness, and the daily medicine of laughter. Reason number 3, perceived maturity and old-school values. In a world that often feels increasingly casual and fast-paced, there is a deep, resonant attraction to intention and deliberate action, especially in romance. This is the allure of what many call old-school values, not in a regressive sense, but in a return to purposeful courtship and clear-eyed maturity. It's the appeal of a man who knows how to court a woman, not with grand, empty gestures, but with consistent, respectful actions that demonstrate his genuine interest and investment. This perceived maturity manifests as emotional stability, a man who isn't driven by fleeting impulses but operates from a place of considered thought. It's the chivalry that isn't about believing a woman is incapable, but about expressing care and respect, walking her to her door, holding it open, or simply listening with his full attention. These actions are a language in themselves, communicating, "I value you and this time we are spending together." It signals a man who is ready for something substantive, who understands that building a connection requires effort, presence, and a certain depth of character. This approach feels refreshingly secure. It cuts through the ambiguity of modern dating, offering clarity and a sense of being truly seen and cherished. It's the attraction to a partner who isn't afraid to be direct about his intentions, who plans dates thoughtfully, and who understands that romance is a verb. This isn't about recreating the past. It's about embracing a timeless standard of treatment that makes a partner feel respected, safe, and profoundly valued. It's the comfort of knowing you are with a man who is not just playing a part, but is genuinely prepared to build a foundation for something real. Reason number 2, distinctive physical features. Human attraction is deeply visual, and it often begins with a genuine appreciation for unique beauty. There is a powerful and specific allure found in the common phenotypic traits of black men that is worth celebrating from a place of pure admiration. It's an attraction to the rich, diverse spectrum of skin tones, from deep ebony to warm caramel, each one like a unique shade of earth and sunlight, seeming to hold a history and a warmth all its own. It's a visual poetry that is instantly captivating. This appreciation extends to the distinct and striking facial features that often tell a story of heritage and strength. The kind of smile that can light up an entire room, filled with a joy that feels infectious. Eyes that can convey deep wisdom, playful mischief, or unwavering kindness in a single glance. And then there is the artistry of hair, the intricate patterns of waves, the powerful statement of locked hair, the sharp precision of a fade, or the natural crown of an afro. Each style is not just a fashion choice but an expression of identity, creativity, and personal pride. It is crucial to distinguish this celebration from fetishization. Fetishization reduces a person to a collection of parts, divorcing their physicality from their humanity. True appreciation, however, admires these features as an integral and beautiful part of the whole person. It's not about exoticizing, but about recognizing and being drawn to an aesthetic that is strong, unique, and beautifully divergent from a monolithic standard of beauty. It is the honest acknowledgement of being visually captivated by a presence that is both powerful and graceful. Reason number 1. Resilience and strength of character. If we were to distill the essence of this profound attraction down to one core element, it would be this: an unwavering strength of character forged in the fires of resilience. This is the ultimate reason, the deep current that runs beneath all others. It is the attraction to a spirit that has been tested, that understands adversity intimately, and has emerged not hardened, but refined. This is not a strength that shouts. It is a strength that endures, and that is perhaps the most compelling quality of all. This resilience is both historical and deeply personal. It is a legacy passed down through generations, a story of overcoming, of creating joy where there was none, of building communities and futures against unimaginable odds. To be connected to that history is to be connected to a narrative of profound power and hope. On a personal level, it manifests as a perspective that doesn't shrink from challenges. It's a maturity that understands that struggle is a part of life, but it does not have to be the definition of it. This man is not a stranger to hardship, which means he navigates life's inevitable difficulties with a grace and perspective that is incredibly grounding for a partner. This is the attraction to a soul depth that is rare. It inspires because it proves that resilience is possible. It offers a sense of security that is not based on physicality alone, but on the proven mettle of one's character. You are drawn to the knowledge that this is a man who will not give up on his dreams, on his values, or on the people he loves. He knows how to fight for what matters, and he understands the true meaning of perseverance. To be with someone like that is to be with a source of immense inspiration. It is to love the scars that prove he has survived and the spirit that ensured he thrived. It is, ultimately, the attraction to an unbreakable will and a heart that has chosen to remain open, generous, and strong despite everything, and that is the most powerful attraction there is. So, we've journeyed through these 10 compelling reasons, from that undeniable commanding presence and deep cultural connection, to the appreciation of strength, style, and unwavering loyalty. We've talked about the beauty of emotional authenticity, the gift of humor and joy, the appeal of maturity, the celebration of distinctive features, and ultimately, the profound attraction to a resilience that defines strength of character. But here's the most important thing to remember as we wrap up. This list is a celebration of common themes, not a rulebook. Attraction remains one of the most beautifully individual and mysterious parts of the human experience. These are observations, not prescriptions. Every single person is a unique universe of their own experiences, values, and spirit. The true goal here isn't to generalize, but to appreciate and understand the depth and variety of qualities that so many people find compelling. Now, we want to hear from you. This conversation is so much richer with more voices. What do you think? Did we miss a reason that resonates deeply with you? And beyond this specific topic, what is it that truly attracts you to someone? What are those intangible qualities that draw you in, regardless of background? Share your stories and your perspectives in the comments below. Let's keep this meaningful discussion going. If this video resonated with you, if it made you think or smile, please do show it some love. Give it a thumbs up, share it with a friend who might enjoy this conversation, and definitely subscribe to the channel for more content like this. Hit that bell icon so you're always in the loop and never miss our next video. Thanks for watching, and remember, at the end of the day, the most powerful attraction is always to a kind and genuine heart.